versus Kenya. Here we go, Kenya in their traditional red jersey to the left.
After high school, I joined the Top Nakuru RFC Rugby Club. Now we started coming for clubs game in Nairobi. I saw the national team girls. They were really respected, and I could watch these girls on TV. And I told my mom, I would like to join the national team at some point. Afterwards, we went to Homeboys Rugby Club, and that is when I received my call up for the national team. I was at a point of giving up. I didn't know that they could have called me. Niko sawa. Hiyo story ya kuitwa national team inakwanga
My name is Catherine Kiganjo, Program Coordinator at KCDF. My responsibility is the Girl Child Empowerment. The Lionesses Arise project came out of the interest in a partnership we've had with Isuzu East Africa. And the interest was, can they find a way in which they can help the young women have a sustainable way that they can look at their lives? If they were not playing rugby, what else can they do with their lives?
My name is Duncan Muhindi. I head up communications at Isuzu East Africa. This means engaging with our internal audiences, our employees, but also under communications, we have our corporate social responsibility program. We signed up a brand partnership with Kenya Rugby Union to be the transporter for the national teams, both men and women. And along the way, we met up with the Lionesses. In 2018, they had just won the Continental Cup. We thought, here's an opportunity to engage with the ladies on a sort of long-term basis. And that's how the Lionesses Arise program came about, as we consulted our partners in education. That's the Kenya Community Development Foundation.
So we went through a needs assessment, and in that needs assessment, we had about 18 out of about 30 girls or young women who were in the Lioness team. We were able also to notice some of the traits, like they needed to be confident, they needed to be self-aware.
Rugby is a game of passion, a game that requires a heart, a big heart in that matter. With rugby, you will need endurance. You will have to have resilience to go through everything.
I'm Camila Inoyuayo, team manager, Kenya Lionesses. Maybe what my position entails, it entails a lot of logistics, just making sure that the team is well taken care of. I can say emotionally, physically, financially. When the news for the Lionesses getting involved in a life skills training came in, actually for me it was like a dream come true. And before even the news came through, I remember there was a time I used to share with Duncan, and I was asking him, is there anything else that you can do to these ladies? Because I told him I don't want you to just come with money and give it to the team. Because assumingly, Isuzu gave out 20 million at that time. By now, we could not have seen maybe the big impact or the implication or the difference that it would have made in the team. Maybe we could have used the money in allowances and other things.
So let us open our eyes to ourselves and continue looking at ourselves critically on what we have and what we can do. Who do we need to bring on board mwenye atatujenga?
My name is Caroline Ogake Momanyi. I am a youth development practitioner with expertise in facilitation, specifically around issues to do with life skills. The first phase, which majorly focuses on personal development, was looking at enhancing self-awareness.
My name is Agatha Jamari. I'm a video producer majoring on editing. I also play for the 7th and 15th national team in rugby. In 2012, my brother passed away. During that time, I lost myself, and I became this defensive person who feels like everybody is just against me. So when we're doing these courses, we were talking about our biggest fears, and I realized my biggest fears are what have been, holding me down. and that's why I've not been performing well. After opening up, after talking, there was a bit of counseling involved. Things took a turn. I believe in myself that I'm good enough, so I'm not really looking for that validation that I used to.
We moved on to the element of personal financial management.
My name is Winnie Owino. I hold a diploma in hotel management. I'm the captain of Impala Women's Rugby. I'm working at Cedars Restaurant, which is located at Gigiri. I'm a waitress there. Every month you get your salary, you just see shoes. If there's any shoes that has come out, anyone, so I'll just go buy. But after the training, I buy one, so I've reduced the 3.
I have an envelope system. Each envelope has a writing on what it's for. So I have house shopping, personal shopping, savings, and currently I'm the assistant captain of Mwamba Club, and we're having a team bonding activity. So here's money for the contribution of team bonding.
My name is Mercy Kezia Wangari Migongo. I'm 23 years old. I'm a rugby player, and also I'm a rugby coach, and I'm also into beauty shop business. I took up a job which I was not very happy about, because what I got in month, that is what I used for that month, and I could know next month I'm still going to get salary. After like 2 weeks of class, we had just come back from South Africa, the African qualifier game, and we had some money with us. I started up a salon shop. It's now a salon and a beauty shop thanks to your program.
We also were able to engage them on personal branding.
My name is Peruz Muyuka, Kenya Lioness 15s. I'm into cooking, and I'm also a personal trainer. The program was amazing to me because I learned so many things that I used to take for granted. The way you dress is the way you'll be addressed. Before I was like maybe trying to dress like most of the time like a sportswoman. I mean tracks, shorts, but now I think I'll start having dresses and skirts.
We were able to see a lot of them are exposed to business ideas, business ventures. What are some of the elements they need to consider as they are embracing that journey?
My name is Immaculate Awar. I play for the national team for 15s side for the ladies. I do baking. Due to Corona, I also ventured into carpentry. After my brother was actually moving out of the house to start his own place, and we didn't want to spend so much on buying furnitures and all that. We made his bed, which he's currently using until now. Did a few things for his house, and we were like, why don't we put this to be a business? We started sharing what we were doing with some of our friends, and some were really good in sharing that and also giving us orders.
I just want to say 2 things. 1, congratulations. 2, you can get anywhere. You can achieve anything. So I really hope and pray that with the information and the knowledge that you have, and with the goodwill of people like Isuzu, and of course the rugby team here in Kenya, you can get there. Isuzu, thank you so much. We are looking forward to better days when we can continue to nurture these ladies to the next level.
As Isuzu East Africa, we are always challenging ourselves. We are lending a hand as Isuzu East Africa to equip you. KCDF is lending a hand. The president is lending a hand. So do not underestimate the power that has unleashed by you just sitting through this program. You are so beautiful. Guys are running around trying to be fit these times of COVID. You already have it. The fitness and sportsmanship, even in management today, we are using sportsmanship to learn how to lead. You are not judged by all these stereotyping and biases that are in our society. You are happy from within. You have power from within yourself to really do what you want to do. So these are the skills, the soft skills, but the hard stuff is already with you. So again, thank you very much and congratulations for this graduation, and we look forward to again working with you.
Tomorrow will be better than today, but will you be prepared to manage the fruits of your hard work? and for it to be able to sustain you? And how do you position yourself? Self-awareness, again, very important in making you a whole person, so that you're not just good at rugby, but you're also just cognizant. Generally speaking, at times we don't sell a good story about ourselves. We undersell ourselves, and it happens. Part of what I've been advised that you've learned is how to communicate better on who you are, what's important for you, what are your values, and what you really bring to the table, so that when discussions are happening, you're part of the conversation. You're not just a number, you're not a statistic. You've rightfully earned your place at the table. With the support of KCDF, they also did facilitate a session on mental health, because this has been a very challenging year for all of us. And at times, just having someone who can walk with you through that journey with all the challenges is uplifting. It's encouraging. And that reinforces the belief that we must keep on and we mustn't despair. Most grateful to Isuzu East Africa and KCDF. Thank you very much.
You look beautiful, really. When we started this journey, I have to say I was a little bit discouraged, and some of the Isuzu people will attest to this, because we worked so hard to get Kenya Rugby Union to buy in. So please allow me to start by thanking Sylvia in absentia, but also just to thank Kenya Rugby Union. This may not present hundreds of millions in terms of sponsorship, but the thing I know is that the 29 lives present here today will impact more lives than equal 100 million in sponsorship. That is my conviction. So these girls are beautiful, they are amazing, they are talented, you are fiercely and wonderfully made. Once the game is gone and the lights have dimmed and the reality sinks in, then what happens? You've got something to offer this world beyond sports. Rita and the Isuzu team, which has journeyed with us, Duncan, I know there's many others who are not here today. KCDF, your staff have been amazing, and really I cannot thank Isuzu enough. I've been in those discussions, I've been the quiet cheerleader in the background. You know, I've known, I've seen, I've heard, and you really stepped in.
The second phase is going to be a little bit more focused on business skills.
All these ideas that they have, all these ventures that they have even started doing, we now want to focus on them.
We've seen they're really interested in the classes. They come in, they show up, they're much more confident now. They're willing to speak out. They're willing to share as a team.
After the first sessions, of course, I now have girls who started up businesses, and they're better managed and better run than before. And you see also this, what can I call it, the savings culture. You know, sportsmen and women, we tend to live for today. And I'm seeing better people. You know, I'm not seeing them just spending money anyhow the way they used to in the first place.
I would like to thank Isuzu and KCDF for giving us this golden opportunity. We really thank you for coming through for us, and it really meant a lot for all the players. We appreciate for feeding our families, our kids, and helping us even to get energy to train during these hard times.
Thank you for they enable me to find myself and to prioritize the kind of things that I need in life.
Thank you so much, KCDF and Isuzu, for believing in the Lioness, for giving the Lioness Rugby a new beginning, if I may say so. Because how we are going to continue with our Lioness brand, how we are going to carry ourselves within the country and even outside, is going to be because we had this session. I think whatever we learned will go forth with us when we are still playing and even after. So, asante, shukran.